It's like, oh my God, like, look. Oh my God, she cut it up fresh. It looks so sexy.
Wait a minute. Did she just say cutting up cabbage was sexy? Well, alrighty then. Here we out here with my ribs and a smoker, some apple juice, and a spritzer bottle. Just gonna lightly spritz them. That's to keep them moist. That's to keep them moist. All right, y'all, I should have showed y'all a little bit earlier the process I used, but I basically took a rack of ribs and split them in half. And what I'm using to smoke with is hickory wood chips. Watch me when I'm done. All right, y'all, here's some of the bacon I done crumbled up so I can put it in my mac and cheese. That's some of my bacon there. I'm gonna cut up that into bigger chunks. Put that into my cabbage. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, I'm back out here in the smoker. My backyard with my smoker. It's my grill there. I'll be using that pretty soon. But right now, we out here next to the smoke vault. But y'all, the key to smoking any kind of meat is the temperature. 273 degrees. You want to keep your smoker anywhere between 250 and 275. Oh yeah, I see that. I see him looking a little bit dry. So what I'm gonna do, get my apple juice. It's just regular old apple juice, nothing special about it. Just in a spray bottle. And I'm gonna spray them to get them moist. You wanna keep them moist. See that color on them? I should have showed y'all how it was when I first started them. The seasonings I used. But yeah, you wanna keep them in there. It already smoked. I'm quite sure. Yeah, I done smoked these. These things been in smoker for a little under 2 hours. But right at the 2 hour mark, I'm gonna take them out. They ain't nowhere near done. But they ain't nowhere near done. But the 2 hour mark, I'm gonna wrap them up. Cause that color you saw, that's the color I want. But we'll see. Get back at me. All right, y'all, I'm back. It's been about 2 hours now for my ribs. At this moment, what I want to do is take them out. I don't want to take them out. We're not done with them. Got 2 pieces of foil here. Now they smoked, flavor done cooked into them. I got that smoke ring, my color looking right. Now what I want to do, the reason for the foil, is I want to wrap them. I want to wrap them in the foil. Look at that. See that color on them? I want to put them meat side down. Meat side down. And I want to wrap them in this foil. This is how you get them tender. This is how you get your ribs nice and tender. Meat side down. And you just wrap them. They ain't got to be wrapped tight. You just basically want to keep all that heat in there. At this time, we're not worrying about the smoke no more. So mind you, remember, the flaps is the bone side. So we want the meat side to be up. So we're just going to put them right back in the smoker. It's the tendering process. Make sure that's closed. And basically, you're watching the temperature there, 160. It'll get back up to 250. I had the oven open, had the doors open a while. So we're gonna let that cook to get tenderized for another hour and a half. You'll know they tender. I'm gonna show you. Let's keep watch. All right, y'all, we back. About to start on this elbow mac and cheese. Let's get you a big pot, some water. Got some EVO. Just gonna put a dab in there. Just a dab. That's so the noodles don't stick together. You know, just boil you some noodles. That's it. Boil you some noodles. I'm gonna put half the box. It's only me and my family eating. A little spoon. Just stir them around. Get that oil in there. That way they don't stick. And just let it boil. We'll be back. Hey y'all, we're gonna show you the seasoning I use for my ribs. Killer Hogs Barbecue, the AP rub. Just got that in the mail. And also used Killer Hogs barbecue rub. Now, if y'all don't know about that, y'all ain't cooking. Shout out to the guy, Malcolm Reed. He on YouTube. His channel's called How to Barbecue Right. Those are his seasonings. So I'm gonna try them out, see how they do. Everything he cooked, oh my God, you just don't know. Everything he cooked is just like on point. Those are the only two seasonings I use, along with the apple juice and the barbecue sauce. I'm back out here in the backyard. Told y'all we'd be using the grill later on. This is that process. I already went ahead and preheated the grill. So it's nice, it's hot, smoky, and great. Now we're gonna take out the ribs. Ooh, heat just hit you. All right, y'all. Remember, this was the meat side up top. Flip those over and just unwrap it. And I told y'all I will show y'all, like, see all that juice coming out of there? I told y'all I would show y'all what it looked like to let y'all know when it's tender. You see how the meat is pulling away from the bone? Bones are sticking out. That's how you know that it's nice and tender. And they tender. What we're gonna do, got some barbecue sauce here. It's just regular barbecue sauce, nothing special. But what I did to it was add a little bit of apple juice just to thin it down just a little bit. You take your barbecue brush, and I put it this way, meat side down, for a reason. So when I open it up, the bones are out. That way I can just go right ahead, add juice in there, and get some barbecue sauce on there. Put that barbecue sauce on there. Get it on the bone side down. And we're gonna take these tongs. Now be careful with them. You don't want them to, because they nice and tender, so you gotta be careful. You don't wanna manhandle them. And you wanna put bone side down. Take your barbecue sauce. And now you wanna sauce up the meat side. Hear that sizzle? That's why you want to preheat your grill. Get you some nice grill marks going. And basically, these are only going to cook for about 10-15 minutes. You basically just want grill marks and for that barbecue sauce to bake into them. And this is the juice that came from wrapping it. It just basted in its juices and got tender. Now we're going to take the second one out. Unwrap it. See how that juice is just flowing off of there? All that juice that was in there. They nice and juicy. See how the meat is pulling from the bone? Right over here. And that's how you know they nice and tender. Bone side down first. Get your barbecue sauce. Baste it in there. Baste it in there. And we're gonna let these cook 3 to 4 minutes per side, just so that barbecue sauce can bake in there. We're gonna close this lid. We'll be back in a minute and show y'all the finished product. All right, y'all, we back. See how we got the grill marks on the bottom there. Flip it over. See those grill marks there? And how that barbecue sauce just is bubbling inside of there? That's what you want them to look like. Just like that. Now the key, cooking any type of meat, whether it's on the grill, on the smoker, or in the oven, is to let it rest. Let it rest for about 10, 15, maybe even 20 minutes. That way the juices can just suck back into it and it'll be nice and juicy. You don't want to bite into something and it just be pissing all over you. That's not good. You let it rest. That juice can get back into it and make it even more moist and tender. So we're going to take these inside, let them rest for a bit, and then we'll plate and start eating. See y'all in a minute. All right, y'all. Food is nice and plated. I say cabbage, white rice, smoked barbecue ribs, mac and cheese with bacon. My cabbage also has bacon in it. That's where that color comes in at. Now these ribs, nice and tender. See that smoke ring? That's gonna be juicy. Nice and good. All right, y'all seen everything cooked, the process, and how everything was plated up. We'll see you guys again on the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Sunday. Now it's time to eat. Catch you guys later.